Hi guys, Skypoint here. So, after a little bit of a rocky start, I managed to really get much more into my groove with playing the Word Bearers. I had to buy a couple of Word Bearer crates to make that happen, but things are going much nicer now. So anyway, I want to share with you the deck I've been using, and then we're going to see me in action against a couple of Warlords. So, the deck itself is the Warlord's Argyle Tal, but I have 15 Chaos cards in here. And so I end up playing as his demon alter ego, which is Raum. So let's take a look at what we get from this in this deck. We've got one Testamentum Veritas in order to buff my demons. We've got a pair of Seek and Destroys, which are damage cards that are there to meet that 15 Chaos card requirement. Heralds of Truth is there to help me to generate more cards to play later on. Zesugol Squad's there to generate Wounded Zealots. Horus Occultist is just a useful card always. I've got a pair of Righteous Zealots who also generate more Zealots. Ekra for healing, Informant Network for anti-stealth work. Gorlium Squad who can now use all those cultists and zealots I generate in order to get stronger and gain Demon Host twice. Torgal Squad still totally was not happy with this guy, but he didn't actually end up coming up that often. Kolek Support is a great card as long as you've got Zealots to feed it. Ivlin is useful. As he dies, he gives marks of chaos around. Artillery Strike for area damage. Beast of Fire for heavy damage. Cephalon Squad to also create Zealots. Camille to do some targeted and area damage at once. Dark Brethren to gain Demon Host. Diabolust Vol in order to gain Demon Host and get buffed. Bargotal Heavy Support Squad to do direct damage. I've got a Possessed Marine in order as one of my high-end units, and then I've got Kalim of the Anunnaki as my top-line unit. Alright, so with that, let's go ahead and take a look at this deck in action. This first match we're seeing is going to be against Sharokin. So we're going to take a look here. So this is a pretty good hand of cards to start with. Plenty of cheap stuff, so I'm happy, including Ekra. So let's just go ahead with this. So Sharokin goes ahead and becomes invisible. Heralds of Truth, a bit early for that, but let's just drop a Righteous Zealot down. And next turn I can drop Ekra for 3 energy, and the turn after that I can use Ekra ability and bring in Ivlin. Okay, Curse of Raven. Okay, so he's killed everything I have here. Shame. Void Engagement. Nice. Okay, so that Void Engagement is going to do 3 points of damage to me, and what's he bring? Okay, it's over to my turn. So this is where I just drop Ekra, and I may as well attack him. Now that Ekra's in play, I feel comfortable taking some damage. So I started off 5 points of health behind him. I am now 6 points behind him. Simply use Abandoned Supplies, followed by Void Engagement. Okay. And there is a Fasadian 45th. Now this is actually great. Units who have only 1 attack are fantastic for Raum because he'll take 1 point of damage from attacking them, and then from his passive ability he heals 2, which means you actually gain health when you attack and kill a unit which has 1 attack. And then on top of that I can heal up a bit with Ekra, and so now things are looking better for me. He does kill my Ivlin, which is fine. He took the hit for me. And Ekra now has a Mark of Slendy, so he can do a sneak attack, but that's not super useful. I'm not really going to attack with Ekra. Instead, because he does count as an infantry, I can drop Gorlim Squad, which will kill Ekra, and Gorlim Squad is now a Demon Host. I love that little effect as your guy sort of sacrifices the infantry gets the Spirit of Blood, and then you turn into a demon. Okay, so he's hitting me hard with lots of cards. My Survivor triggers. And now this is a smart move. He plays a Silent Death, which normally stuns undamaged units, but because he was back to full health after Survivor, he counted as undamaged. Here's a Beast of Fire. Let's see what he does with this guy. He'll probably go invisible if he's smart, but we'll see. Okay, there we go. He goes into invisible for 2 energy. He's got 5 energy left, so he uses Curse of the Raven. Leticia Divinatus to draw some cards. Abandoned Supplies to draw himself another card and make it cheaper. So he's got loads of cards in that hand of his right now. Okay, I do have Cameo, but there's not much I can do unless... There we go. No hiding from the informant network. So, I can now attack with him, which will trigger the sacrifice and generate a lesser demon for me. And then I can attack twice with the Hound as well. Now this guy's in trouble. Look at that. He's down to just 6 health. And I haven't even attacked with my Warlord yet. There's some more. He's on 3 health. It's over for him. I can just use Camille to damage and kill him, or I can attack him directly with my Warlord. Yeah, there's Merit's Mercs, which he's giving Escape Vent to, which will also hide them and buff them, but it's too late for him, and he knows it. There you are, he quit. Alright, so that was the first of my wins. We move on to the second match now, which is against Artellus Numion. Again, this is not a bad set of cards to start with. I've got Zesugol Squad to begin with, and I'm hoping to get a 3 energy card at some point in the first 2 turns. Because if I do that, then I get a card to play for all of my first couple of turns. Alright, and so it begins. Let's draw these guys, because these are really good in case he drops something, some things and gives it Survivor. Because I've got plenty of units to attack with now. Okay, Leticia Divinatus. I like that. That gives me more cards as well. Ooh, especially Colic Support. Yes, please. That's pretty much the perfect card in this situation, because watch. Their special is that at the beginning of each of my turns, they will destroy a friendly infantry of mine, and then they'll do 5 points of damage to the enemy Warlord. So there we go. He drops a frontline unit, and he gives it Survivor. Boo. Ooh, Ecratres as well. Nice. I like that. There we go. So he kills one of my guys and damages the enemy Warlord. I can bring in these guys who will generate lots of Zealots for me in future. And I do unfortunately lose my Zealot this time, which means that there'll be nothing for the support squad to kill at the beginning of my next turn. Okay, let's start getting something ready for it to work with. Let's take out his front line, and I think I'm going to go ahead and drop, I believe, Ecratres now. Yep, that's the right move to make. And that's it. I'm not attacking with my support squad because I want to make sure he tries to live. Of course, I can try, but there's never a guarantee, so boo. Oh well. Okay, next up is Diabolist Vol, I believe. Yep. Because when Ecratres activates and takes a point of damage, he'll trigger Diabolist Vol's special ability. So Diabolist Vol already got stronger from the infantry, from the wounded Zealot to attack. Ecratres just healed me, and Diabolist got stronger too. Okay, that's looking good. He also has Terror now, which is fantastic. Oh, so much for having Terror. Boo. Okay, and he's given himself Survivor on that guy. Okay, let's bring in my heavy support squad, and I may as well now drop my Heralds of Truth so that everyone gets sacrifice. And with that sacrifice going on, he can kill the enemy unit while generating a nice demon for me. Perfect. Ravagers of Khorne. And I can kill the guy and only take really 3 damage instead of 5, because remember, I heal 2 whenever I kill someone. Okay, he's ticking down quite nicely here. With 8 energy to go, let's take a look at what my options are. I can drop the Horse Occultists, Gorlim Squad to kill the Cultists, and then gain 2 buffs. Attack that guy, and now, because both the enemies are left on 1 health, I can just drop my Informant Network and boom. Gorlim Squad has flank, not fast, so he couldn't attack the enemy Warlord. Okay, Ashen Bones will kill my guy down there. Okay, that means I can't use his what's it called? Sacrifice. Okay, he's continuing to get his board presence down. Okay, we're going to attack and destroy that area damage unit. That Thunderhawk is very dangerous. Then after that, we can drop our Ravagers of Khorne, and also drop Zesugul Squad to throw more cheap units down onto the board. Without his area damage, guys, most of these should be pretty safe. Oh wow, Captain Eusebius. Now watch this, I'm in severe danger of running out of cards. I have nothing in hand, I'll just be drawing one card per turn, so handling what he has is going to start proving difficult. Okay, Beast of Fire is a good one here, and this is a good circumstance under which I have Beast of Fire, because I'm pretty much at my maximum energy, but I'm only getting one card in hand, so the maintenance is not really going to hurt me that much. Alright, let's start clearing out that board. And the Beast of Fire. Okay. What's he gonna do to save himself? Oh boy, look at that big front line. That's a good move by him. Survivor 2, okay, and Benevolence for big heals, but now he is running out of cards. He only has one card left in his hand. Okay, I gotta take care of that guy, so let's plan this one out. I can't even play my little Dreadnought in my hand because of the maintenance. Okay, this is working out better. Bye-bye, and I heal off that guy as well, so that's good. Then I can attack him one more time with the Beast of Fire, and he's on 11 plus 5, 16 health against my 18. Oh my god. I hate that. Mistress of the Magma City. What's her name again? It was Corielzeth, of course. Okay, let's drop my Dreadnought. Hopefully he's going to attack the Dreadnought and not me. Let's see what happens here. Oh, defense, that's a good move. Okay, so my Dreadnought's dead, but Coriel's shield is gone. She does have Survivor, though. And I'm running real low on health here. Okay, let's see how I can do this. Drop my Evelyn and Torgal Squad. So I'm going to end on 10 health based on what he has here. Oh, why did he not go for me? That seemed pretty silly. Maybe not. Maybe he has a plan. Okay. Oh, he messed up. I was in danger of losing there, but now I win. Camille will get him down to 0 health by doing 4 damage. And now I can attack him with my 2 remaining things and I win. Okay, that was a little bit too close for comfort, but it was a win and I will technically take that. I top decked the exact right card I needed to win. This next one is actually pretty funny. There we go. This next one is actually pretty funny. It's an incredibly short match. Ever seen a game where you broke the other guy's will in 2 turns? Well, here we go. So I had now updated my deck a little bit. I bought another World Eater's Crate and I got Sore Backpal. Watch this. I dropped Zesugul Squad in and I spawn a bunch of units. That's cool. He just heals himself up. Whatever. Alright, and now... Here we go. Yeah, I didn't realize that I had recorded a couple of... I'd saved a couple of games, even some before I bought more crates and some after. But watch this. All those guys I play in the first turn attack and die, and Soreback Pal, special ability, because he's a legendary, is that when a friendly unit dies, friendly infantry or Astartes dies, I spawn a Chaos Spawn. This guy's looking at a hell of a lot of damage after the first turn and gives up. Yep. I can't blame him, I would do the same thing. Alright, and the last match I want to show in this video is against Draeger Narik. So again, this deck hasn't changed super significantly. I think the main difference was I had that one legendary now, Soreback Pal. This is a good blend of cards to start with. I'll take it and go. So he just uses his first turn to create a card. Okay. That's cool. I'm going to drop Righteous Zealot because he's almost certainly going to leave a Wounded Zealot at the very least alive next turn for Gorlem Squad to use. Okay. Yep. Here we go. So watch that. He shoots that guy. and a wounded zealot gets generated. And so in my turn, I can now bring in... Okay, so I kill his guy and I heal. And then I drop Gornum's squad. And now things are getting interesting. There we are. So he has, I believe he's got the wings and he's got the spikes. So he has, I think, cleave now as well. Oh, he also is dead. He needed the demonic eyes, I guess, to avoid targeted removal. Okay, let's drop the horse occultists and get the, and that'll be hopefully lead into Kolek support next turn. Nope, so much for that. He's got more precision bombardments. And so I'm coming on to having, let's take a look. Okay, this is not bad. I can bring in Zesugol's squad as well as Kolek support now, which will hopefully feed units for Kolek support to kill with. Unless he's got more precision bombardments coming. Nope, it's Logos, so he's healing up now instead. Can he do anything else? He attacks me, and I think abandon supplies, and I think that's it. Alright, so as my turn begins, a random in friendly infantry is sacrificed, and his warlord takes 5 damage. Okay, let's start getting ready for his big stuff, which is going to be coming soon. Oops. So I attacked him with my warlord, attacked with all my units, not all my units, I think I left one wounded zealot alive in case my support guy survives till next turn. Nope, he doesn't survive. Interesting. Okay, we're going to use Camille to destroy one of his front lines, which will also then do 2 damage across his board, which means I can then attack him directly and then activate my ability to deal 4 more damage to him. And now I'm going to attack with my wounded zealot. Okay, this is going pretty well. If I... Ooh, there's a front line. But I think this is over for him. Let's take a look. There we are. I attack him directly because I've got wings and front line doesn't affect me. I use Camille to do 4 damage to him. Then I could attack with my guy. Yep, there we are. And 4 more damage and it's over for him. I actually could have used Informant Network to kill him as well at that point. Alright, anyhow, so hopefully you are getting a better sense now of how word bearers play when they're actually winning. I'm having an absolute blast playing as word bearers. In fact, I have, since making this video, I actually bought more crates, I improved my Raum deck, but I have enough word bearers cards that I decided I can actually start as Argyltal and have a deck which is based around playing as him for the first part of the game and transform into Raum later on. So stay tuned, the video of that will hopefully come out later this weekend. Until then, I hope you guys are enjoying playing the word bearers in the event, and I also hope you get really lucky, you get the cards and warlords you need to play them on the ladder. So until my next video, bye for now guys.